I don't know why that one time, like when I did the Windows update and it rebooted the computer, and it actually rebooted like 4 different times while I was off.
Yeah.
And I came back up. When I finally got back in, it was working just fine.
Oh, of course. What the hell? Why
But
is
if
it?
I do a restart, it doesn't freaking do anything.
My microphone's picking up your voice for some reason. My mic's all fucked up. I don't know what it is. I'm about to switch over to my headset. My regular headphone. Because I'm sitting here looking at OBS and my microphone auxiliary is just shooting up like a motherfucker. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, so it's picking me up?
Yeah, it's picking you up when my desktop audio's not even on for some reason.
Wow.
I have it muted because I have my starting stream page loading.
Well, this will definitely be a fresh start.
Is that the damn truth? Well, let me
Again. At least we didn't get very far this time.
Yeah, I know, right? Let me refresh a couple times.
If there's a way I can import the files from 4, I would.
Yeah. I'm honestly not that worried about it. Did you have everything set the way you had it, though, right?
Yeah. Well, I forget. I think I changed the day time.
Yeah, I knew we had talked about that. Okay. Well, hopefully we're not in winter.
It was set at 2. Well,
yep.
I backed out, shut the server down, set it back at 4.
What up, Anthony?
And
yeah. Sorry, I'm talking to chat.
Back. Oh, no, you're fine. It put us back to February 19th.
Yeah.
Instead of it being, what, October, I think it was?
Yeah, we were in October.
So, it's kind of weird. Like, I'm guessing changing the day length changes the season you spawn in.
Mm-hmm. Which is pretty... I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, you know?
But it changes it even if you've already started.
Holy crap, there's 706 servers total for this game.
Oh, no. Mine won't show up just yet. It's still updating the nav mesh.
I know. I've refreshed like 12 times. So.
But, no, I was going to try to, at some point, load a different map.
Oh yeah? I didn't realize there was different maps.
But once again, it'll require a fresh start because it would have to generate the map and all of the meshes to go with it.
Yeah, I agree. So. Oh.
If there was an easier way to actually save your progress on here, that would be awesome.
Oh, of course.
For when things crash.
Oh, yeah. Anthony, I'm playing Life is Feudal Your Own. We're gonna get started here in a minute. Server should be up here shortly. So, just waiting for the server to come up. We're literally starting fresh. There's a music bot in the background, but I have him muted because I don't feel like having a copyright strike for this however long I decide to live stream. So. And I don't think Darth here would love to hear the electric music from the wonderful no copyright sounds that I like to use.
Oh, why not?
Oh, no. You don't want to, I promise.
You should have heard one that played last night.
No.
It was an 8-bit version of, like, Pokemon theme. It was like it was played off of a MIDI or something.
Oh, Jesus.
I was like, wow.
That's hilarious.
It was part of the random playlist
Yeah.
from my bot.
It's giving you a horrible time starting up, huh?
Oh no, it takes a while. It just spawned in all the animals. There's some horses, bear, deer. Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Steam initialized.
You should look at. I wish you were watching my video right now. You would laugh at what my chat is. The latest comment was, "That's what she said. We starting fresh. LOL." Gotta love Anthony.
Well, it's not showing that there's any snow, so that's good. Scan snow and scanning throughout found. So
Nice.
see if it shows me a date.
Got another couple minutes, guys, and then we will be on.
No, it should be up and running.
It's
now.
up. There it is. Look at that. Add to favorites. Alright. We're gonna get in game, and then I gotta create my character, so I'll tell you what. I guess we'll show you creating the character. So, create your lovely character. You can create your name. Oh, excuse me. There we are. Alright, so I could have chosen a female character, but we went with our male character here. I don't like. Yeah, I don't like voice number 1. So. Let's see. I like the first one because I like his body styling. Let's see. Nope. Let's see. Facial features. There's a nice funky scar going across his face. Right. Nope. There. I like that. That's pretty cool. I like to stay with a bald haircut. Let's see. Dude, excuse me. Go. I apologize. Holy cow. Oh, nope, wrong one. There we go. Now, this could take a while. I don't feel like having mutton chop. Oh, nope. Don't feel like having mutton chops. Do I want a full beard like that, or do I want to go with? We'll go with that one. Make it a little darker. Your body features, you can have a massive quantity of tattoos if you would like. Have you seen the tattoos for the male?
No.
You should check them out real quick. There we are. Alright, now we're going to get into our attributes. I don't want to keep them all. Actually, I want my agility and my strength to be the highest. So, just click random a few times, it'll just give you what you're looking for eventually. There we are. Crafting skills. Alright, so this is where you want to be. You want this one, and this one kind of up. This one's not hard to work on at all.
Go up to 15, like 15 down the line.
Yeah.
Just balance them all out.
Yeah, my artisan's at 36, my construction, nature, lore, and hunting are all at 8. Let's go slinger. We're going to go ahead and put that one, well, I think they can randomize and get them all lined up. There we are. We'll leave it at that. And we're done. Alright. So you don't start the game with any weapons. I said I was done. Oh, my stars. It said my name cannot. I don't have any special characters in my name. Okay. Oh, I see. That's why. Okay, there we go. Now, there we go. Jeez, took forever. Y'all forgive me, I think I'm coming down with BS. I'm allergic to BS.
Aren't we all?
So, this is Darth Vader, who is known as Steven on this channel. This
Hello.
is his lovely personal hosted server off of his computer. So we thank him a lot for letting us use his server to live stream on. I got 3 of y'all watching on YouTube. Welcome to the channel. Please feel free to chat. We always like chat. Let's see where we spawn in at. And Pink Mountains. Gotta love it. And I'm in the water. And it's dark.
Of course.
Wonderful. I'm in Sleeper's Forge. We'll hit F3 so we can see where we're kind of going. Don't want to run into animals. Now I'm in Sleeper's Tongue.
Oh, you're like right on it.
Yeah. I'm headed towards... Oh, forget it. Let's go ahead. We're going to gather some plant fibers. Mass produce these. Put our clothes on here in a minute that we have. What's up, Country Boy 75? How are you? I'm excellent today. Thank you for asking. I've got a little bit of an allergy issue, but other than that, I'm good. Alright. We're not going to find any more plant fibers there, so let's put our clothes on. Alright. It's one less item in our bag to weigh us down. Ooh. Gotta love those little libbies like that. I'm using F3 to find my way to the tree line. God, it's...
January 5th.
Oh, no wonder there's snow on the ground. Alright, so we're going to snap off some branches. I don't want to snap off too many of them. If you have too much in your inventory, this up here will turn red and you will walk very, very slowly. We don't want that. Alright, torch. I need to find 1 flint. And I didn't find one. This is no bueno. I need a flint. There's one. Holy crap, I have a torch. Alright. So, we're on a few more things here. We'll get the torch made, and we'll get that put on our back so we can actually see. If I click that, now we can see a little better. There we go. Alright, so let's gather up some more flint, and then we will keep on going. We're going to try to catch up with Steven here. Figure out where he is on the lovely map.
I am kind of in view of the island.
Wait, you're in view of the island? I'm in view of the island.
We're probably in the same area.
You north or south?
And straight west of the island.
How south are you or the mountain? Okay, so if you're looking at the map, you see the south part of where the island is? You see the little inlet divot? You know, right there above the south part of the map that sticks out, that peninsula on the south of the map?
Alright, I'm on the edge of that green spot. Like the light green spot.
Dude, I'm in the same spot you are. You should see my torch from where you're standing. Yeah, I'm literally about midways into that spot at the moment. I'm on the hill in that spot.
Oh, it's starting to snow.
Yeah, I noticed. Alright, so let's see. We gotta get a couple plant fibers. Don't worry about that right now. We're gonna go ahead and graft us one of those. Alright, so we need to gather plant fibers, so let's go ahead and we'll mass produce some of those while we wait on Steven. Alright, so we're going to continue to head this way, see if we can find Steven. We actually are not about center of that spot, but we're very close. You see my light yet? My torch.
Oh, I'm gathering plant fibers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm in Sleeper's Forge now.
I see you now, actually.
Do you? Okay, cool. So, we have sort of caught up with Steven here, so we'll we'll catch up with him in a minute, and then me and him will conversate and decide where we're going to go. Might go back to the beach on the in the center of the map. Really need to get a sickle made, but I need more than just 10 plant fibers to be able to do what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So, we'll unequip our clothes again. Go in here and let's see. Okay, I can craft that now. We'll craft a fishing pole. I might have to get some more branches here shortly. Alright, so I was stupid and didn't wait till the pole was done, so let's go back to crafting our axe. Let's see, what do we need next? We will do our... I'm out of branches.
Alright.
So what we'll do next is go find some more branches. What? Oh, look, there's a tree right here in front of us. Let's see, let's inspect this tree too. Oh, it's only a 39. So we'll go ahead and snap up all the branches. How many branches am I going to get?
Oh, those are mine.
20. I'm going to get 20 branches. I probably won't use all 20 branches, honestly.
Alright, go through them pretty quickly.
I know. I don't want to overload myself too. I'm kind of watching my bag, you know. I don't feel like being the slow heel trying to walk to our new location. I'll get about 10 of these branches. You can come over here and snap off the other 10 if you want. Alright. I'm not sure where you're exactly at, but if you see my light and you come to me, oh, I see you off in the distance. Here, hang on. Let's do this. Let's see. Let's bring this one, and we're gonna put it right here. So if I press 7, there you are. See that? We are glad to welcome her, because undoubtedly he is a female. This tree over here that's behind me has got 10 branches on it for you.
Nice.
Yes, sir. So let's go ahead. We're gonna continue to make some of our primitive tools here. Let's see. I need 7 flintstone for that one. Let me go ahead and craft me a shovel. And we're gonna craft a sickle as soon as the shovel's done. I don't want to do it all at one time. Craft that sickle. And I'm low on plant fiber again, so I do need to make a sling so that we have something to protect ourselves from the lovely animals that are out here. Oh, I put the sickle on my hip. Didn't intend to, but I did. That's okay then. Let's see. I don't have enough for that. I do have enough to go ahead and produce a axe. I don't have enough to do a hammer. So, I do have enough sticks. Usually it only takes 1 branch per, except for the saw. The saw takes like massive quantities of branches, but I'll mass produce some more. So, I figured he'd use the sickle, but I guess he doesn't use the sickle to pick up plant fibers. I don't know why. And there are no plant fibers here. Oh wait, there's one.
For gathering herbs.
Oh, okay. The sickle?
Yes. Don't hold me to that, but I think that's what.
That's fine. So, I need a lot of more plant fiber again. So, let's see. What'd you say?
Oh, just.
Oh, I was about to say I could have sworn you said hacks. It's like, what?
I said axe.
Oh. So, we're gonna get our sling. We'll have to find some sling ammo here soon. There it is. There's our lovely sling, which means we're able to take care of animals now if we come across any. So, I still need a saw and a hammer. We're not worried about the crucible or the cooking pot just yet. Ooh, apple trees. I gather apples now.
Apple.
Yep, gotta get them apples. Apples, well, that tree had nothing. Apples are a source of food, along with a source of, you can make, as soon as he's done, I'll show you. You can go here, and you can craft a snare trap, which means you gotta have 1 apple, 10 plant fibers, and 2 branches. So, unfortunately, with it being winter time, we tried not to have it in winter time, but we are in the 6th of January, so that's a maple tree, that's a maple tree. Alright. Let's do this. Let's search for some herbs and see if we can find any, just so you can see what they look like. I'm not going to harvest any right now. I don't feel like filling up my backpack that way. And there are none. Wow. I'm shocked.
It is shocking. Did it pop up anything about not having stuff?
My nature's lure's up. I mean, other than that. Yeah, no, didn't. Yeah. Yeah, it says you haven't found anything. I hate that in non-GM mode you have to take clothes off to be able to do anything extra if you mass produce. Alright, let's go find us another spot to collect some more plant fibers. Where you at, Steven?
I am still over by this tree.
Oh, okay. I'm coming back to you right now. See if we can find any, oh, no, I don't want to find something edible. I want to find some flintstone. Now your character, if you look down here, the red, yellow, and green bars, your green is your food, your yellow is your stamina, and your red is your health. Put our clothes back on for now. So having to switch clothes on and off things kind of annoying, but I could start switching weapons. That would be easier. See if we can get some more plant fibers. So. Hope everybody's having a good day on the stream. All one of you watching at the moment. Alright. Now I need to do the hammer and the saw. But the saw is going to take all of my flint at the moment. I need 4 for the hammer. Alright, so I gotta find some more flint. And that actually should be everything except for the metal and mortar and pestle, the cooking pot, and the crucible. So let's, oh wait, let's see if I can gather flintstone from here. I only need 4. So, well, there's one. So there's our saw. I got 2 flintstones now. So, yeah, for those of you that didn't know, I can take this and literally just have my items on the screen. But so that I can see how much space I'm at, I leave it at 100. Alright, well, I collected 6 from that location, so that's more than enough. So let's create that hammer. And that should be all of our tools that we need at this time. Now I have to find a hill so we can get some slingshot ammo. If I can find Steven, who ran away. Oh, no, he's still here. There's a hill over here to our left. We can find some slingshot ammo. And we're close enough to the mountain, we could always go pull some off the mountain if we wanted.
Oh, wow, it's gonna take 24 hours for lag.
For what?
For the kill. Carol 3. I figured out the issue that I was having with it before.
Okay.
Where there was an internal error.
Yeah.
It was because I was setting the server up wrong
Oh,
code.
gotcha. So yes, if you want to set one of these servers up yourself, make sure you properly do it and watch all the videos you can, because it is a pain in the rumpus. Ask Steven, he knows.
Oh, yeah. Computer restarts, have to restart the server pretty much.
Oh, this sucks.
Right.
I need a slingshot ammo, and I have a deer and a wabbit over here,
Aw.
and I have no slingshot ammo. Uh-huh. Let's see if I can get some off here.
Forget it. Oh, you have to find that rock.
Yep, I know. I came, I came over here hoping that this hill would have some, and it doesn't.
Oh, there's a giant mountain in the distance.
Yeah, I know. I didn't want to have to run that far.
That might stumble on a couple of wolves.
Exactly.
Those are no fun.
Nope, not unless you have a bow and a sand pit.
Yeah.
Can we gather apples? Is there any apples on this tree? I got 4 apples off that one tree. Let's see how many more I get. 6 apples total. There's probably 7 total on this tree. Yep, 7 total. Most of the trees will give you 7.
Yeah, between 3 and 7.
Yep. I'm staying on the back side of where the animals were, just so I don't disturb them. So if I do find some slingshot ammo, I can at least take the small one, because the large one would kind of weigh me down at the moment, because it's a buck, and you get the head, and you get the meat, and you get the bones, and whatever other little... Oh, there's another one. Dadgummit. Oh, I just came over the freaking side of the mountain beside him. Are you already... Are we just going to build right here?
No, I'm just cutting.
See the pretty rabbit, everybody? There's actually 2. I hear 2. There's one on my right side and one on my left side. They don't...
By the marsh over here?
Sort of. Yeah, I'm kind of northish. I'm over by the marsh to our northeast. Hi, I see you. Turn to your left. What's up? I'm trying to find stone. And the rabbits are over there behind us, along with the deer. Yeah. Like I said, it's hard to find stone. Apples. Oh, here's a decent apple tree. Let's see. Mass produce. And if it doesn't give you anything, you'll get a weird sound like... Nope, this one actually had apples on it. This one only has 3. So, do we want to go back to where we started the other day, or yesterday, or what?
Kind of. I actually had a pretty cool spot going over there.
Yeah, we had a decent spot over there, didn't we?
And just east of us, towards the mountain, there was actually a bunch of marble.
Oh wow! Just
Already
like that.
on the ground.
Oh, just that you could dig up.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right, so let me show you all this. If you go down here to farming, you can gather wild plants. Which, by the way, you use the sickle for that too. The gathering of the wild plants.
Yeah, I knew it was the...
Yeah. Of course, we're not finding anything, but I don't like you, Anthony. You and your gator steaks.
That'd be crazy if they had it. There.
What? Oh, gator?
In this marsh or something.
Oh yeah, that would be hilarious.
I'm surprised it doesn't show one.
Yeah. I do have the love... Oh, no, I don't want to search for herbs. Dadgummit. Oh well. We're going to search for herbs. Let's see if we find any. If we find any, I have room to pick them up, so it's okay. And nothing. I need some shoes. So we're collecting some plant fibers. I only need 2 more. So gotta have 10 to make the simple cloth. And the sun is coming up, so we'll be able to get rid of this torch off our back here shortly. 1 more. I need 1 more. Come on. Come on, grumpy old man. I need 1 more. Ah, there we go. So we can... Oh, no, I need 20. Dadgummit. Alright, so... I guess we gotta find some more somewhere. I really want to find some stones that I can use in my slaying.
I still have... I'm running over to where we were, and I haven't crossed.
Oh, my stars. You're already headed that way. Jeez. Did you go around the marsh or through the marsh?
I went around.
Okay, good. Because the marsh will slow you down. I don't have my plants, or I don't have my grass on or anything like that, just so it's easier to see the animals and stuff, because even with it not on, sometimes it is harder to see them. Especially during fall and spring. The smaller animals, like your grouse and your, as you can hear, you heard the marsh under my feet. Oh, and I think during the springtime, if you're in the marsh, you actually can see a little bit of water in the grassy area, in the grass and stuff. Yeah. I know one of the marshes has one particular spot that it's got a little bit on it. As you can see. Any mulberry trees? No, no mulberry trees. A lot of hardwoods. I have noticed this is not the first time playing the game. We've played it numerous times, but I have noticed that your softwoods, other than your apple trees and stuff, are going to be north of the map, like your spruce, your pines, your aspens, stuff like that, and then your hardwoods are going to be all over the map. Steven did not check that tree when he walked by it. Thank you, sir, for the 3 apples that you left on that tree. Oh, here's here's a spot. Maybe I can get some, nope, something edible. Let's see. Oh, nope. So, this is a wonderful pile of snow. Oh, I gotta have my shovel. So let's equip that. Maybe it'll get rid of the torch. Yep, it does.
Gathering.
I'm gonna lower this real quick. Yep, so I collected 15 snow. That'll give us some water. We can put it in the campfire and make water, which is pretty cool. That way you don't have to drive or walk all the way to the water, but we are going to the water, so that's okay. And you always want to inspect the trees, because honestly, if you inspect them, I don't cut anything below 50. So this one is 83, so you would get 30 bark, 28 branches, and 8 oak sprouts if you were up high enough to get the sprouts. So sometimes you have trees that are doubled up. Sometimes you have trees that look like they're doubled up. Oh my gosh, there's a wild boar. Wonder if I could try to trap it or lure it. Alright. What is my crouch button? I guess we don't have a crouch button. So let me...
I don't think there is.
He knows... Oh, snap. He knows I'm here. Run! Ow! He got me. Run! 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 Dip and dive through the trees. He can't catch you that way. Dip and dive. Dip and dive. I could go into fighting stance, but with a boar, you don't want to do that. Ow! He's right behind me. And I can't tame him yet. No, what are you doing, idiot? I'm about to die. I'm about to die. Run. Oh, I lost consciousness. Never mind. Good. Let him run away. We'll regain our consciousness and we will take off towards that direction, which he's going. Wonderful. I'm on the side of the mountain. I might go grab some stone. Once you're high enough level... Once you're high enough level, you can actually tame them and put them into a stable or a barn, and you can produce your own bacon. So, I am right here at the side of the mountain. We're going to try to sneak up to the side of the mountain and grab some stones for our sling. Hopefully there is no lovely wolves in the vicinity of it. And regaining consciousness now. Run! If we can find some stone, we can come back and try to kill him without dying, hopefully. As you can see, the boars are pretty aggressive. The sows are not aggressive until you aggravate them enough. Yeah, thank you. I was looking for that word. Once you've basically pissed them off enough, then yeah, they'll turn and attack you, honestly. Is what'll happen.
Oh, there's a lot of clay.
We got a lot of clay over there?
3 different trenches.
Nice. So as you can see, we're on the side of the mountain and we got softwood. We got pine and stuff. Here looks like a good spot. You produce 10 at a time. Sometimes it takes more than... Alright, so we're not weighed down too much. Let's go ahead and produce some more. See how much more we can produce. Like I said, you don't want to overburden yourself. We're at we're at 125 capacity, so I got 2 sets of 30. So let's continue our journey to go catch back up with Steven. And if we come across that boar again, we will take care of him. It would have been a wonderful source of food for me and Steven to start with, other than our little bread and apples that we have.
I've got a little bit of fruit that I gathered earlier.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you gathered fruit.
Fruit, like tap fruit.
Oh, got you. Okay. Fruit.
Yeah, edible tap.
Where did you get that from?
I just searched for it. So I went up the gallery.
So we found our lovely boar, and we have a deer over here. Oh yay, he's glitched. He's stuck. I love it when they do that. Oh, come on, dude. We shouldn't be gored by the deer. Looks like he's running up to us. So, I'm not really worried about the deer. If I get the boar, I get the boar, though. Got him!
Right.
There we are. Alright, so let's go over here. We're going to equip our lovely knife real quick.
Dude,
I had 30 rounds. It took all but 6 of them to kill this guy.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Well, I did throw a couple at the, So there we go. We got, oh, I'm at 132. So let's pour the snow out on the ground. There we are. We're at 115. Question is, do I go after the deer or not? I got 75 meat. That should be enough for us right now, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to go on and head over to camp area, see if we can get over there without finding any wolves. I hate wolves. I hate the wolves in this game. Because they don't make you unconscious, they kill you.
Yeah, they have about I think like a 6 block or so before aggro them.
Yeah.
6 blocks away or so.
Alright, let's see if we got any more apples on this tree. If not, we got all 6 of them. But there was 7 on that tree, so now we have 27 apples. Oh, here's another one. I should get that sound here in a minute. I'll find one of those trees that doesn't have anything. This one, of course, has things, so this one will have 7 on it as well. Or 3 on it, not 7. So I got 30 apples total, so let's go on and I'll tell you what we can do to kind of lighten. Oh, nope. I can craft our lovely snare trap, which should lighten our load a little bit. I hope. Yep, see, there it goes. It lightened it a little bit, not a lot. I do have a wonderful boar's hide to tan when I am able to eventually. So as you can see, we got 15 bones off of him, 75 meat, and the hide. Didn't get the boar's head, but that's okay. Not really worried about that. Let's go ahead and eat our piece of bread here. Eat. And voila, we have eaten. We're back up to 89, so that's good. That means that we can get over here, get camp set up, get us a fireplace going. Certain things like that. That'll be wonderful. You know, which means I wonder if we're going to have to wait to do like naphtha and flux until springtime, since I'm not able to find herbs.
Possibly.
Hang on. Let's do this one more time. We're going to search for herbs one more time. We'll go back out to our third-person view. I'm not a fan of first-person view except for when I'm trying to find an animal.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I found some. I found some herbs. I didn't find... Oh, I need my sickle. Okay, so equipped. I didn't find very many, but I did find some.
It's a start.
Yep, it is a start. You take a mortar and pestle and start making combinations, and that will give you antidotes for being poisoned. That'll give you heals, things like that. And It is different for each player on the server or on the map. So that's always fun.
Now, on the plus side, you can always like trade.
Yes, you can always trade. You can barter items between people. So what I'm going to do is when I get to camp, I am going to. I'll show you the bartering thing. I'll give Steven a little meat. So I will give Steven a little bit of the meat. I found 3 herbs. 2 of them were the same. And one of them on the previous game we were playing was a naphtha or a flux, one of the 2. So you can find a few herbs, or looks like we can find a few herbs. Let me search again, see if I can find a couple more. The herbs don't weigh you down; they're very light, so they don't weigh you down like other things. But I think, Steven, what we need to make sure we do is when we do the trees and stuff is just bring the main tree log back to camp like we were doing last night, and then cut off what we need.
Yeah.
That way we're not holding them. I found 1 herb out of searching, so I have 4 herbs total. So that's searching for the herbs. Let's go ahead and continue, and I am going the wrong way as usual. I leave my map open so that you can see that. So we're going to go ahead and get rid of our inventory off the screen. My nature's lure is up to 69. And there's a dot on my screen. Okay, there we go. I had some stupid little piece of crap on my screen. It looked like there was something in front of me. Once we get closer to base, I will go up in the woods a little bit and I will put the snare trap out. You can catch chickens or rabbits in the snare trap. You can put them in the chicken coop, or you can slaughter them. And I am coming up on a patch of clay. That is awesome. So we'll run down this little sloped valley, and then we will turn out to go to the water side. You can fish, hence why we made a fishing pole. So, and I am out of breath. On a previous game that we had going, 3 of us had horses. Really cool to be able to, really cool to be able to ride horseback instead of running. It takes less strain out of you and puts a little strain on the horse. Doesn't put a lot depending on how fast you're going. If you're at full speed, the horse will tire out quickly. So we'll be doing this, and we'll be setting up homesteads and stuff. Some of the other games that y'all have seen me play on this channel, Space Engineers, 7 Days to Die. I don't think I've done any 7 Days to Die videos, but Medieval Engineers, stuff like that we have played here on Steven's hosted servers. And there's another boar, Steven, over here by where we're gonna put up camp.
Alright.
Yep.
I'm working on flattening an area.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and try to get him.
Go for it.
So we're going to bring this up. We're going to put that there, and we are going to put our sling here. So I'm close enough now. I'm not worried about being bogged down. I think I want to go towards the water before I start initiating contact with him. For the simple factor is, ooh, there's an apple tree. Let's gather these. If you initiate it near the water and you step into the water, they don't charge you as horrible as you would think. This tree had 7 on it, which is nice. And I believe that is a boar. Yep, that is a boar. So, like I said, we're going to go over here and then we're going to initiate. Because they typically will follow you to a point, and then they will not. One hit, I've already pissed him off.
Oh, take.
Yep. We get out of fighting stance and we run for the water. And we don't look behind us. We just run. Once we hit the water, he will turn around, so you'll have to step in and out of the water to get him to come back to you. See? See how much force we can put into this one. He's coming towards you, I think. So let's get out of fighting stance so we can kind of follow him a little quicker. Cool, so he stopped again. Once they stop again, they're easier to catch up with. You can go back into your fighting stance. Oh, nope, we want to pull that out. You gotta learn how, you gotta make sure you can aim pretty well. Are you closer to the mountain, Steven? I'm on the south side of the lake.
I just keep following it closer to, yeah, just as it starts to turn.
There we go, we got him. So now we're really gonna be burdened, but that's okay, I'm not that worried about it. We have meat. Which is what you want to be able to have. I have 19 rocks total. It took less to get that one than it did. So, I am standing a little far back. English, please. Thank you. Alright, so we are 75 overburdened. So, we're going to be running a little slow. And I don't really have anything I want to dump, so yeah. We're going to run slow till we get back to the camp. And then we're going to have to get some bark boxes made. Warning, you are overburdened. Warning, you are overburdened. Gotta love that warning.
Could be worse.
3 people watching. Welcome to the stream, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I see you over there on the side of the mountain.
Got a platform going over here.
Nice. Put down a plaster house, right? Tiny plaster houses to start. Tiny plaster houses takes a log, some clay, and what else? I forget. We have played, like I said, we've played before. We've used the wiki a lot just to make sure we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
If you start to play this game, the wiki is a lifesaver, I promise.
It helps a lot.
Mm-hmm. As you see, what's your name this time?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what do you have your name as this time?
Oh, what it was last time.
Oh, okay. Wow, you're cutting out a big area. Trying to tell me to sleep on the other end of the area? What the hell?
Just making sure we got enough space over here.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Start with. This is getting a little crowded, though.
So, as you see, we have Lady Pudding. I'm going to go ahead and place my house.
Go for it.
So, we're going to do...
You get it lined up. I'm not done working around here.
Well, I'll wait. I don't mind. I do need to make a bark box or two, though.
Alright, place them off to the side a little
Oh, of
bit.
course. I know. Oh, we got a nice big...
I'm kind of in that mode at the moment, so...
I know you are.
Terraforming purposes.
Terraforming purposes are always nice. So we're going to collect, you got to have 20 pieces of bark to make a bark box. So while that's happening, I will be right back. Got to wonderfully make a pit stop. So. Alright. Wow. So yeah, this tree comes down. Literally, this tree comes down. I've already gotten 21 pieces of bark. And I'm not done. And I didn't inspect it first. I just walked up to it. Well, I can get some bark off this one. I'm up to 25 pieces. So I have a feeling this is one of those ones that has 30 pieces or so. So, as you can see, we have 159 pieces of meat. We're going to be eating good tonight. So.
I'm collecting something cool for our little area over.
30 pieces of bark, exactly. So if we go here and inspect now, 97, and it's still got 8 oak sprouts and 28 branches on it. So we'll mark that one to be cut. We're going to, no, dang it. I'm doing the wrong thing. Good. I didn't want to take that. I wanted to create a camp. Create a bark box. We're going to build. And the bark box can only hold 50 stones. But you can put most of your weapons in it. You can put I'm not sure how heavy the bones are, so let's go ahead and open it. The meat's probably going to overdo it. Yeah, see, it won't even let me put the meat in there too much. So 31 bones is only 3. Let's see if we can put the hide in there. Yep, that puts it up to 10. We'll put all of our herbs in there. Kind of organizing properly so that we have plenty of room, even though it's only 50. I'm not going to worry about putting our snare in there. I will put most of my tools down here at the bottom, though. Don't really need my hammer right now. Let's see. Shovel, we'll de-equip that. And we're going to put our shovel here for now. Flint, we'll go ahead and put it over here. That only puts it at 16. Let's see, can we put the rest of the bark in here? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we'll check with Steven, make sure that's an okay place to leave that bark box. For now, that's fine. We're going to create us a campfire right here. What is it? 2 sticks for the campfire, I believe.
I'm not quite sure. I think it's been a while since I've made a campfire.
It's 5 branches. I'm sorry. Let's see. Let's inspect this one, see how many branches we can get off of it, because I don't want too many branches. 8 branches, that's actually perfect. I will take that. So we're going to snap off the 8 branches. I'm actually going to go a little further in here shortly, and I'm going to put the trap down a little further back in near these apple trees. And give us a lovely, lovely spot to hopefully catch a rabbit or chicken. We will go a little further either inland or to the east or west of us and try to create a lovely chicken coop or something of that sort of nature. Alright, let's go in here. As you can tell, we are still overburdened as hell. Alright, let's see. Nope, I want to go to hunting. I want to set my snare, and bam. Snare is set. Running a little faster now. What is it to construct the snares again? You want to have a few snares, honestly. So that's honestly where... Okay, so it's 10 with 2 branches. So I'll have 3 branches left. So let's, it puts over what we got. And yes, I know I'm overburdened. I'm about to fix that issue. Alright. There we are. So, you add some fuel. So we're going to get us a tree cut here. Just need a small one, kind of to give us some hardwood billets. So let's inspect this one, see how small it is, see if, well, it's a 10, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut this one down. Takes forever with this old freaking primitive axe. See if it falls on us or if it falls a different way. It fell the opposite direction. That's good. Okay, so I don't have my shovel to demote that root right now, but I have to equip the saw. Forgot about that. If you're in, if you're the admin on the channel and you're not live streaming and you want to do it and you don't want to do it non-legitimately, you can do the GM mode, which allows you to hold more in your storage. It doesn't care. Allows you to basically do one single cut, you know.
Okay, it's a 4x4 square.
Nice.
Enough for the shed?
Yeah, that's enough for that.
The shack?
Yep.
Alright.
I think it's actually 3x3, maybe 4x4. What you'll have to do is just pop one and see.
Yeah.
So.
I think I got it. Oh no. I am hungry.
So, I'm going to get some decent logs off this one. So, I could stop here and carry the log back to our homestead area. But to make sure we have plenty, we're gonna go ahead and finish cutting out the hardwood billets to go in the fire. That way we can cook. Maybe we can get some of this meat cooked and get it out of our inventory. We'll give Lady Pudding over there some lovely roasted beast or whatever. So this log is no longer mine. If I walked away from it, somebody could come up and finish cutting out what they wanted if they wanted to. So the server is locked because it is a private hosted server. Oh, I can't take any more. I'm overburdened. So what we're going to do, since we can't take any more and we're overburdened, we're going to go ahead and... This is really going to be a really slow... Oh, no. Wonderful. I have to go into my fighting stance and pop back open. If you... Oh, wow. What is that, marble?
Yep.
Wow. Do you not see me floating? See me floating?
No, you're walking. Kind of in the spot, though.
Yep. So we're just going to place this lovely tree right there. Add some fuel to the fire.
Can the campfire be lit? Or no?
No, it can't.
That's alright.
And you can only put 5 in the campfire, by the way.
Yeah. No, I was only able to get like 2 in it last night. Well, I probably could have put more, but didn't feel like it.
Alright, so we'll mass produce some beast. I need some more branches. So we get to snap off 28 branches because it takes 1 branch per 6 pieces of meat. So that should be our last one at the moment. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to take that. We are going to stop the fire. Now we can put that extra lovely billet in there. What is that? What is this? Dropped objects, huh? Oh, I dropped a billet. Okay. Lovely, still overburdened, but that's alright. I don't mind. Let's see if I can put this hardwood billet in here and it not overload the system. Nope. What about my stones for my slingshot? And we're going to go ahead and take our slingshot off of us and our knife right now. Of course, it's only going to take... Oh, no, it took both off. Alright. Yeah, I know... Oh. I know I'm overburdened. There we go. Let's see. We'll go ahead and take those off. Alright, so it won't let me put my fishing pole over there, which means the fishing pole is too heavy to go over here. So we'll leave it on us. Can I put my clothes over here? Nope, can't put my clothes over here. Alright. So we're going to go back to this lovely tree and we're going to snap off the branches. So, I saw Steven had a bark box. Is your bark box full, Steven?
Yes.
Okay.
Extremely.
Well, I kind of figured since you were doing that certain thing. Hey, being the owner of the server, you can do stuff like that.
Oh.
You gotta love it when your character says something right at the perfect moment, you know?
Yep. Not leveling the edge, I'm just tapering it so it's not such a
Yeah.
way to get out, actually.
Wow, my nature's lore is already up to 72.50. 72.83. So we're down to 147 now. Hopefully we're down a lot more by the end of it. It's like I said, it takes 6 meat. Oh, we're about to be down here in just a second. This next one of meat should take us down below what we need. There it is. We are below. We will not walk slow anymore. And that was our last piece that we were able to cook. So, Lady Pudding.
Yeah.
Oh, I have something for you, Lady Pudding.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Just at the moment, kind of awesome stuff.
No problem. Did you send me a guild invite yet?
Oh, no, I haven't.
You haven't created the guild yet?
No, I did.
So we're gonna barter. One. Nope, nope. We don't want that one. Oh. Yes. Alright. Now we should be able to barter. We should already have a barter open. There it is. So we're going to divide this lovely stuff right here in half. And as well as we're gonna give Steven some of this. There you are, Lady Pudding. Enjoy. Lady Pudding now has food, which is a commodity here on Life is Feudal.
Yes.
Speaking of, I need to eat some myself. I'll go from 41 to almost 174. That'll work. So we're going to mass produce some bark more because we need some more bark boxes. Once we do that, we are going to go through and I know I have a few pieces. I know I have a few pieces of bark. Gotta have 20 per bark box, like I said. So, but no. What we'll do when we get ready to put the campfire in the proper spot, we will we'll take it and we'll take the wood out of it, tear it down, and then we'll go back to we'll build another one. It only takes 5 branches. I can run again. Look at there. We can run. Yeah. We can run. Alright, let's see. We have 10 pieces of bark here, so we need 5 more pieces of bark to make 1 more bark box, which should cover us for the moment. We are going to collect. I only want to collect 5 pieces at a time. Leave a little bit on the trees. Let's actually see how many pieces are left on this tree. 4. So there was actually 5 total. So we'll go ahead and finish mass producing this. So that's good. It kind of works out when you find stuff like that, you know? It's like, oh, well, I need this many pieces. Well, this tree has this many pieces. Especially when you're not where your numbers, it doesn't matter how fast you are when your numbers are too low. Got our lovely fried beast. Alright, let's go make us another bark box. Once I'm done with that, we should be able to make our our lovely home so that we can be able to pray and come back to this location when we're far distance away and we're overburdened. We will check with Lady Pudding and find out if we are ready. Let's see. Can we fit all the meat in there? Nope, we can't. So let's see how much we can fit in there. Let's divide it like that. Okay, so I fit that much in there. So let's divide this piece again. Oh, nope. Oh, there we go. So 49 pieces of meat in one bark box. Gotta love it.
Nice.
Apples, can we fit? Nope, apples won't fit. What about our sickle? Will our sickle fit in here? No. Alright, so 13 more pieces. Let's go find 13 more branches, shall we? Find us 13 more branches. Check this elm tree, see how many branches it has. This one has 11 branches. I think we will collect those 11 branches. That will make us... Oh, we actually don't need that many branches. Well, that's alright. We'll go ahead and we'll collect those because we can use some of those branches for making more traps. Collect us some more plant fibers because it's 10 plant fibers per trap. Remember that. Numbers are futile and life is futile. And no, I haven't eaten today, so forgive my puns. They're kind of punny. Steven's over here probably going, what in the hell did I get myself into? So, the Big Ox 8508 is playing some 7 Days to Die, so he's not over here joining us at the moment. If he live streams or you see him, tell him blah, boo, blah. Tell him he needs to come over here and hang with us. He's being a poopy head. I know, he's a slacker.
It's my brother, so I can stay.
Yes. Steven and Ox are brothers, so... We let them talk bad about each other the way they want. Let's see if I can put this one last piece of meat over here. I can!
Just a moment.
Alright, so I think I want to put my house right here. So we're going to go construct. We're going to go all the way down. We're going to come back up to tiny shack. As I can't do the small plaster. So the tiny shack. Or the plaster tiny shack. Which one? I think I want to do the tiny shack, honestly. Let's see. Let's actually see. Okay, so we need to move it back. We need to rotate it. And bring it the other way. So, see how this lines up this way. I can't really go backwards with it. I know I could turn it. So, we're not going to do this one. Oh no! Aha! See, I have to have my hammer. So that's a good thing. I didn't have my hammer on me. Means I didn't build it. So let's go here. We'll go to our inventory. We're going to grab our hammer. And let's see if we can fit these 9 sticks over here. No, we can't. So let's see how many we can fit. Will 3 fit? Yes, 3 will fit. Oh, wait. Let's see if our fishing pole will fit before we try any more branches. No, our fishing pole will not fit. Let's go with 3 more. Alright, so 3 total. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and just leave those other 3 in our inventory. Not that worried about it.
Alright.
Welcome back. So we're going to go ahead and see if our plaster shack will sit here. Wasn't too happy with the plaster shack, so we're going to go with the tiny shack. It looks just like the plaster one, but... And it looks like it's going to have to set at this type of an angle. So we're going to bring it that way, and we're going to bring it that way, which means it's going to be facing the middle, which is okay. We don't mind that. We don't mind that at all. So we're going to... Oh, I didn't have my hammer equipped. What an igmo. Construct. We're going to go down here to tiny shack. Rotate it properly. There we go. Back it up. And there we are. And there we go. So, we'll see what we need to build it, and we'll get to building our tiny shack. It's daylight here, so... Alright, so we need 10 boards, 5 logs, and 20 plant fibers, so... Let's go over here, let's gather some plant fibers. And I'm not collecting any plant fibers. Oh, there's one. I finally collected one. Alright, we're gonna move locations. Take my clothes off because I'm a little warm. Probably not, even though it's freezing cold, but hey, whatever. So here's a first-hand view. Kind of makes me dizzy and sick, so I prefer not to use first-person view when I'm doing stuff like this.
Oh, wobbles.
Yeah, wobbles. You wobble when you work, wobble when you... Yeah, well, we're not going to go there. So now I found some plant fibers. Here we go. Once we're done getting our shack built, we're probably going to work on getting us some shoes. So we're going to need 20 plant fibers for that. So I'm mass producing. I'm just going to continue to produce these plant fibers and see how many we can get out of this one spot. Yeah. Hopefully it's more than enough. Plant fibers are a necessity in this game as well.
Yes, they are.
A lot of things that you would not consider in everyday life at this time of the world in our day was actually quite feudal back in that time where we are playing this game at. So, getting the correct things to make the correct flux to be able to make mortar, things like that they had to do back in the day in this time period. As you can see on the map, it is the 6th of January 10,031, if that tells you what time period. 1031, sorry, thank you, Stephen. If that tells you exactly when this game is taking place. You can build castles. Stephen, how was your castle coming the other day?
Yeah. I was getting there, man. Poof.
Yep. But the thing with the castle is it takes 8,000 shaped marble stones, or marble plates, 8,000 granite, It takes a lot. Honestly, it takes a lot. I went over there and looked on horseback. I went over there to see what he was building, and I was like, dude, seriously? And it was bad. It really was. Let's search for some herbs here, see if we can find any herbs.
It's looking pretty cool, man.
Yeah, he had it looking amazing too. It started coming up and started building. It was nice, and no herbs. No herbs beside us, so that's okay. Let's go ahead. We're gonna mass produce some more plant fibers. Get our clothes ready to take off. So I only need 10 for. Wait, did I say 10 or 20 for the house? I forgot. It's the tiny shack. The plaster house I wasn't. Yeah, the plaster house I really didn't want right now.
It requires 10 boards, 5 logs, and 20 plant fibers.
Okay. So I actually need 40 plant fibers. That way I can make me some shoes. So. We'll get there. We only got 13 more pieces of plant fibers to go, which looks like we're in another good spot till it starts not giving us one. So, once it does that, we'll move on, see if we can collect a few more. Alt-click lets you transfer, or Alt-click lets you put things together in your inventory. Shift, or spacebar, of course, or Shift lets you divide things. And then control allows you to transfer back and forth between things. If you right click an item, it'll give you the options that you can do, equip it, stuff like that. We are going to do a little fishing here, maybe in a little bit, just show you some aspects of the fishing on this game. It's not bad, it's actually quite interesting aspects of fishing. Mining is a little odd. Your mines will collapse in on themselves if you do not put supports in. But over time, I have noticed, or I have read and seen, that your boards will decay over time, and your mine will collapse. So, I've seen a lot of people take and use signs for like park boxes and stuff just to mark the location of their mine, which is not a bad idea. 3 more pieces and we'll have shoes, and we'll have pieces for our house. And I fell over and go boom. So we're out of spots here, so I need 3 more. Let's see if we can find it. There's a lot of clay right here up behind us, which is nice. Clay is also a necessity in this game.
Yeah, I kind of like this area.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff here.
Or close to this area. As you see, I'm using marble, kind of.
Yeah, marble.
Is a rare substance.
Yes.
Rare
we had a lovely house south of the map, and marble was horrible. We had to come all the way north of the map to find.
Yeah. This big mountain.
Yep. So we're making simple cloth out of our plant fibers. You can make simple rope as well, but we're making the simple cloth. If you go into the simple cloth, we can craft bandages, wristbands, and boots. So we're going to craft some primitive boots. That way this icon right here goes away. This barefooted icon. You feel crappy by walking without shoes. Not anymore, because now we have shoes. And if you can see, let's see. I don't know what button it is to keep to free camera, so I can see my shoes.
E, as in Victor.
There we go. Thank you, Steven. So there you go.
But once you let off, it will turn your character to whatever way you would.
I made sure to turn myself back. What are you already built? Are you building a log house already?
The process, yeah.
Oh my stars. What's the sign for? Is that a lamppost?
No, furnace, or, yeah, for
Gotcha.
whichever.
So
I had to go get some water for it.
So I need to see how many of these it'll let me have.
And there we go. Okay, what was it to make mold again?
Make what? The mold?
Yeah.
I got 3 people watching on Twitch. Alright, so this log, maybe we can get us some boards. Let's see if we can get some boards out of it. Got 3 people watching on Twitch. 2 people now.
Alright.
Hope everybody's enjoying the live stream. Thank y'all for joining me.
Oh, material preparation. Never mind.
Yeah, you gotta have material preparations up. Get you a lot of clay and make you 120. No. Make you a few dozen sets of tiles, or of roof tiles. I think I did 120 total. And then your material preparations will be up. Alright, so we got 2 hardwood boards out of that lovely tree. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to go over here and we'll put those in our lovely house. So that's 2 of 10. Let's see. What was this one again? Alright. So this lovely tree is coming down. It's right here by camp, so I'm just going to leave it where it lays.
That's fine.
I was actually talking to the viewers on that one, but okay. That's the only thing about having the open mic when we play is if I'm talking to you guys, he will comment, "Holy cow, it's going through doing this twice." This is a big tree, it's going through cutting it down twice.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, I'm not in GM mode, so.
Yeah, I know. Fine.
Oh, my stars, I'm on the 3rd time.
Well, that one's got a high quality.
97.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
I'll get plenty of logs and boards out of it.
Yeah.
I only need 5 and 8.
Well, now the fun part.
What?
Find some iron.
Iron. So we'll probably go for about 2 hours. I want to get the house built, or the shack built, and a couple other things for y'all before I end the episode. Oh, it's coming down on top of me. Let me move.
Run. Well, it doesn't hurt if it does fall on.
I know, right? Because honestly, right there, it probably would have destroyed the campfire.
Oh, yes, very much. Sorry, just me vaping. Fun part. I have my iron or
What are you making with the iron?
forge an anvil so I can make nails and stuff.
Oh.
So building that house is the process.
Oh, yeah.
Granted, yes, I could do an insta-build.
Yeah, we're not.
All the fun.
Yeah, exactly. We're not going to press the secret buttons to make things do poof. Here I am. Oh. Alright, so let's run over here. We are overburdened, as usual.
Okay, so I'm going here for my actually.
Alright.
Oh, I'm gonna be on here since my character is going for travel.
So we need 2 more logs and 8 more boards. Oh. So we're gonna cut out a couple more logs. Once we get to where we can make different styles of our lovely tools, like the ones that use iron ore and stuff like that, then we're going to be able to cut this a little quicker. My carpentry skill's already at 39.
Alright.
Oh, cutting up building logs does that.
Yeah.
Alright. So, there we go. Number 2, we are overburdened as usual. As you can tell, we're at 189 of 126. But that does finish off our lovely 2 logs. So let's go up here and see how many boards we can get out of this thing. I only need 8 boards, so we'll see how many we get. We'll probably be overburdened in the process.
Whoa, first not fun.
So as you can see, one board took us from 26 to 49. So we're going to go from 49 to 69. So it's jumping 20 every time. So we're probably going to kill it before we get too overburdened. Don't want to get overburdened, you know. Because we're about to have 3 boards and be at 120. Or no, we're about to be at 89. But my carpentry skill is going up every time I cut out a board.
Yeah.
Which is cool. Do what?
I didn't have a chance to hit the beep on that one.
Oh. So this will be our last board, and we're definitely going to be overburdened at 5 boards, putting us at... So horseback riding makes it a little easier because you can go further and collect more, but that's alright.
Okay.
So,
I'll run.
Yeah, I would run.
Away from the...
So we only need 3 more boards, and our tiny shack will be built. Which will be pretty cool.
Yeah.
You will officially see that we officially have a house on the game. So.
Good.
One more board. And like I said, we're just going to leave this tree here. I'll grab the shovel and I'll go ahead and uproot these 2 trees that we have cut down so that those are not just laying there. Because you don't want to leave those on the server. They kind of lag people. Especially with the way that they are. So we don't really want to really lag people. Let's go ahead and move this. I'm going to go ahead and set it over here beside our other one. Let's see. The first person view for this is always nice. Alright, so we got it lined up perfectly. Oh, nope. Let's go this way. Let's go there and place. Once I get rid of these 2, I'll actually probably cut out a nice area to actually put those instead of laying them on uneven ground. Luckily enough, it doesn't roll, so that's a good thing. Alright, who's ready to see this built? I know I am. It'll probably take us a couple times. Your carpentry goes up with this as well, with each motion. Alright. Oh, I'm in the way. I was in the way the whole time and it didn't say anything. How dare it. Alright. And I'm inside the door and insta-constructed with one push. But that's alright. So now we're going to look at the house. We're going to right click it. We are setting this as our home. You have successfully bound to this house. There are 0 free rooms left. That means that since Steven unfortunately doesn't have his house built, he unfortunately is not able to make this his home. If I was to, let's see, if I was to probably abandon it or something, it would probably allow him to, but unfortunately it won't. So let's go in here to our chest of mini options. We're going to grab our shovel. We're going to put our sickle back for now. Let's see. What else? Let's go ahead and dequip our saw. We'll dequip our axe and our hammer. Should get all of them over here at one time. There we are. Let's see which ones will fit and which ones won't. So the saw, will it? Yes, it will. So we're at 46 with the saw. 47, and what are we with then? This one, 49. All right, so there we go. We're gonna go ahead and put our clothes back on. I do have our shovel. Let's go ahead and equip our shovel so that we can do this root stuff properly. All right, so we're going to uproot. This might take a minute because these are pretty good stumps. So I want to thank all of y'all that have come out to watch today. We are going to be ending our episode here shortly. So I do, like I said, thank y'all for joining.
Thank you.
Exactly. So that's all. Thanks. Make sure y'all thank Steven in the comments and in the chat for allowing us to borrow his hosted server to live stream off of some games for y'all. On that note, this is going to end it here for this. We're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and cut to the outro screen. So thank y'all very much. Thank you for joining us. And if you're waiting to see another episode, make sure you comment in the description below for the next episode. I still will be playing off screen, so of course when you come back things will be different. Go ahead and eat while I'm standing here talking to y'all. Try to get some other stuff built, in the process of builds, stuff like that. So thank y'all for watching. Y'all are wonderful and amazing. Thank you for all your support. Have a great day. Be safe. Be healthy. And once again, enjoy life to the fullest, y'all. Have a